Alright, so taking a look at GMT or STEPN or Green Metaverse token, whatever you want to call it. But the first thing I really want to point out here, especially for those who are new traders, if you see something like this that's up 42,000% in less than 2 months, then it's probably not a good idea to buy. That's just my opinion. You can have your own opinions, but something that's up this much in such a short amount of time, I'm not saying it's likely to fail as a project, but you're literally buying at the top here. I mean, a 42,000% rise is ridiculous. I know this thing is in price discovery mode, especially since it just launched, but at some point, this is going to taper off. As you can see, it's already happening. The uptrend is slowing down. I'm not going to talk too much on the longer time frames, such as the daily, because there's really no price history for this. I'll be looking at the 4-hourly and the 1-hourly. But if we turn on the Ichimoku Cloud and the EMA ribbon here real quick, you can see that we've been using the Ichimoku Cloud as support through most of this move to the upside. You can see recently we have broken it to the downside, and we have also flipped the EMA ribbon red. And finally, when we did break the Ichimoku Cloud to the downside, we got a nasty rejection out of here. If we take a price range from where it tested the EMA ribbon to where it is now, there's a net 20% drop, which isn't insane for a lot of cryptocurrencies, but it is substantial. If we take a look at the hourly chart, you can see something kind of similar. Although the Ichimoku Cloud has been printing different clouds here because it is a smaller time frame. Here you can see when we are in a sideways moving range, the Ichimoku Cloud didn't really provide any support or resistance because the Ichimoku Cloud doesn't really provide support or resistance in sideways moves. It really only does it in trending moves. Now, the biggest thing I'm seeing here is we have actually rejected off of the Ichimoku Cloud and set a new lower low. Here you could see when we rejected off the Ichimoku Cloud, we're actually setting higher lows. So again, not a trending move. This could very well be a trending move, especially since we've had such a rejection here. You can also see when we flip below the 200 hourly EMA here. We tested it a few times before finally rejecting off of it. Another thing I want to make apparent here is the circulating supply and the fully diluted market cap. You can see right now the fully diluted market cap is $16 billion, and this coin is only 2 months old. Now, this just means that if you take all of the circulating supply with all of the unlocked coins and add it to the ecosystem, it means that this has to have this market cap to keep the price that we are currently at. And you can see right now we're nowhere even close to that. I'm not sure how they release tokens into their ecosystem. If it's relatively slowly, that could be completely fine for this coin, especially if money keeps getting put into it. As far as price targets go from here, I'm going to take a fib retracement from this low to where we topped out over here. And it actually looks like we're getting a test of the golden pocket or the 618 level. So this is really a deciding factor here. You can also see that we're under the 204 hourly EMA, which isn't great. We can't manage to break the 204 hourly EMA to the upside. We could very well fall lower. And if we do break this low to the downside, in my opinion, the uptrend on the longer time frames, or I guess the 4 hourly, will be broken since we'll be setting a lower low. So really the prices to watch out for is much of a break below 250. We see a break below 250. I have a sneaking suspicion we're probably going to sweep this low again, which is around $2. If we do find a bounce from here and break the 204 hourly EMA to the upside, we'll probably see a retest of the bottom of this Ichimoku Cloud. And really at this point, we need to start trading back within the Ichimoku Cloud and break this previous high to the upside. Because if we do find a rejection here and it sends us lower, we could very well see a trending move to the downside, especially if this Ichimoku Cloud starts to catch up with the price action. And the price level to look for a rejection at is probably going to be around $3. And really, depending on how bearish this is, we could very well, again, just kind of test the 200 EMA and even wake up to this 0.5 level at 288 before we find that move down. I'm not going to talk too much about down here yet because we haven't gotten there, but again, considering how many coins are in circulation here and depending on how quickly they introduce into the ecosystem, we could be talking all the way down here at less than $1. This is all I have for GMT today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so, as I try to post content daily. As always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.